What's holding you back from setting the healthy boundaries you need? If you knew that boundaries were simply your way of teaching others how to respect you, what would you do differently? As martial arts instructors, we often find ourselves caught between wanting to be supportive and accessible while maintaining the professional structure our students need to thrive. The reluctance to set clear boundaries typically stems from fear of being seen as uncaring, losing students, or creating conflict with parents who might have different expectations. But here's the truth. Boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They are guidelines that create a safe, respectful environment where real learning can happen. When you establish clear expectations about communication times, lesson structure, and appropriate interactions, you're actually modeling one of the most important life skills your students can learn: self-respect and mutual respect. Consider how boundaries transform your relationship with your students. When they know that class time is for focusing training, not socializing, they develop discipline and concentration. When they understand that your feedback comes from expertise and care, not personal criticism, they become more receptive to growth. Clear boundaries around effort and attitude help them understand that excellence requires commitment. With parents, boundaries are equally crucial. When you establish specific times for progress discussions, parents learn to respect your expertise and time. When you clearly communicate your teaching philosophy and methods up front, you avoid the confusion and micromanagement that can undermine your authority in the dojo. The most powerful shifts happen when you reframe boundaries as acts of service rather than selfishness. Every boundary you set teaches your students and their families how to create healthy relationships in their own lives. You're not just teaching martial arts techniques. You are demonstrating how confident, respectful people interact with the world. If you truly understood that boundaries were your way of teaching others how to respect you, you would probably speak up sooner when a parent consistently interrupts a class. Address students who test limits before small issues become big problems, and confidently communicate your policies without over-explaining or apologizing. Remember, the students in Paris who respect your boundaries are the ones who will benefit most from what you have to offer. But those who resist your professional standards may not be the right fit for your school, and that's perfectly okay. Your primary responsibility is creating an environment where dedicated students can grow, learn, and develop both martial arts skills and life character. Setting boundaries isn't about being harsh or inflexible. It's about creating the structure within which respect, growth, and genuine connection can flourish.